Hey everybody, it's me, Megan, and I just got done filming. I have work in the morning, but I feel like on the weekends, later in the day, is kind of like the only time that I have time to film. I'm getting back on track just because, I've been like really busy with stuff and just life happens. Things go on in life. Why is this window open? It's like 2:30 in the morning. I needed to film. And I felt like ranting too. Do you guys like my RPG show wig? I messed it up. And you'll see in my video later. Like, I've been making on my channel for a long time since, I started making videos in like 2010, I think. I always had my YouTube channel that I had now. I made it in like 2008. I always just watch videos. I started actually filming videos in 2010. Had my channel since 2008 though. And the original content of my channel was makeup. And being on social media and like YouTube for so long and things like that, I'm going to be wearing makeup and things like today. I did kind of like a vampy look, and this video is going to be all over the place because I'm just ranting, so consider this like a little episode of me real blogging, vlogging. Remember old school blogging where people just turn on the camera and just talk? Now it's like reality TV shows, which is cool, but that's something I noticed too that's changed on YouTube. But this eye look is the same look I do all the time, and people always like, can we get a tutorial? I'm like, it's the same eye look. What I'm really digging, it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, and it's matte. I like this. If you're on Vine, what is his name? Bastiva. I like that. I like that. But back to what I was saying, yeah, I do beauty stuff. I've always been interested in that kind of stuff, but to the point I felt like ranting because as I take my makeup off, I know this is a terrible way to take my lashes off, but I'm tired and it doesn't hurt. I know people are going to be like, you shouldn't do that because this and that and the other. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're ripping off your lashes like that. I've been wearing lashes for a while. Why do people always say like you don't need makeup, or you're wearing too much makeup, or you look different with makeup? That's the one that really gets me. Like, you're trying to tell me something like I don't know how I look. I know how I look. That's why I put this makeup on to make me look the bomber. The bomber. What you mean? Like, okay, I look different. If I didn't look different when I put makeup on, I felt like that defeats the purpose of putting it on. When I put this thing on, I want to put on a face. I want my mug to be like here in alignment, saying like, look, I am here and I have arrived. Look at my creases and my what? I don't know who want to look the same. Like, that don't make sense. That irritates me. But if you're wearing too much makeup, you don't need that. I know I don't need it. I like it. That's why I wear it. I like it here and there. And I don't wear makeup often either. Only time I'm really wearing makeup is for my videos. Ooh, that stains, huh? I don't know how I'm going to do that swatch video or that try on video. Oh my gosh. Wow. What was I saying? But yeah, I put it on because I like it. I wear it like for special occasions or for video purposes. I'm not one of those types that feel like, I gotta put on makeup to go get my mail or, to go get the paper from the front line. No, but I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. If that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do, girl. Put on your makeup to go get the mail. But that's just not me. When I do, I like putting it on. I like the way I look. I like makeup. Makeup is fun. I feel like makeup, you know, helps with your ensemble, especially here living in LA. When I feel like when I get dressed, I'm like putting together a whole, ooh, that juice got in my eye. It's like, you know, like an event. There's a lot of events going on, and the makeup has a lot to do with, you know, how the outcome of everything else is. And so I just feel like some people just don't get it, and it really irritates me when people are like, you don't need full coverage, you only need this, or you only need that. Who are you to tell me what I need? You don't know? My eyes are burning. Ooh. Or they're like, I only wear eyeliner and powder. I'm all natural. Whatever, girl. I like to look snatched when I go out. And dudes too, they irritate me too. I bet she don't look that good when she take her makeup off. I bet she don't look that cute without a lineup either. So it's like everybody has, you know, something that they do that enhances their looks. Whether it's makeup, whether it's your haircut, whether it's your do-rag, it's your, whatever it is. Do it if you like it. But it just like irritates me when people are like, you don't need makeup. Makeup's for everybody. It's fun. And I look at makeup as far as like art, because I used to draw and being in, you know, art classes growing up. So I look at makeup as, you know, also too a way to express myself, even though you guys tend to only see me do neutral makeup with a bold lip. But like sometimes when I'm just sitting by myself at home, I just kind of take out my makeup palettes and just experiment with stuff. And that's pretty much how I got started as far as my interest in makeup. Just sitting in my room when I was like 18, 19, and I got my first palette from eBay for $12.99, my little money that I had, and bought some cheap brushes and just sat in my room and just started creating looks. And then I started my YouTube channel. But you look different without makeup. You look different. I'm supposed to, boo. When I put that thing on, I want to be not completely different, but I want to look real snatched and brought together. Like half the time, like the stuff that, like, you know, I get in comments, I be like, out of the time it took you to write that, you could have been doing something way more productive. You know, like saying, like someone was trying to make it a joke, you look different without makeup. Okay, I'm supposed to. Who wants to look the same? If I look the same with makeup as I do without it, I need my money back. I didn't spend all this money to buy this for me to look exactly the same. Not to say that there's anything wrong with this, because this is how I look every day anyway. Like, I feel like the purpose of makeup is to look different from how you normally look anyway. The purpose of makeup is to just glamify yourself, give yourself an extra boost for certain occasions. Like, you know, that's what it's made for. It's made for fun. And I feel like some people seem to miss the point of makeup. They just look at it as for, like, someone just so vain. Like, it's just for vainery reasons. I know that's not a word, but it's not like that. I just feel when I have on makeup for events and videos, it's just to complete the look. You know, for your dress. You know, why do girls get their makeup done for prom? Special occasions. Or if your everyday is a special occasion, that's okay too. It's your prerogative. I don't think I've never claimed or wanted to say I look the same with makeup or without makeup, but I just find that statement to be stupid. So you can wear as much makeup or as little makeup as you want. But this is how I look every day, and I'm totally comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with being me. Being Megan. So, Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep because when I get sleepy, I become sillier and sillier. It's like a kid. Could you imagine like if I was like 10 years old? Oh my gosh, it was a mess. I'm like, somebody put her to sleep now. Like she's doing too much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. And thank you guys for watching and bearing with me as, you know, my YouTube hiatus. You know, things happen in life where you just have to take a break and do what you need to do for yourself to get yourself together. And, you know, things like that. Plus, I've just been busy too. I've been so busy. So until next time, till I see you guys again, snatch your face up because we love makeup here, right? Yes, we do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good night. Follow me on Instagram. Do 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 do.